Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I hope we are all in good health and always in the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Before we start, I would like to thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us mercy and blessings so we can attend in this meeting virtual without any troubles at all. Today, I would like to present my speech. Allow me to share screen to present my work. My work in the title is Should hijab be compulsory for school students? The outline of my presentation cover outline, introduction, school children will avoid sexual harassment if they use hijab. School students can also become role models to cover their genitals for Muslimah. And the final one is conclusion. Okay, let's start with introduction. First, hijab is a word which means barrier or covering. Second, among the application of its meaning, hijab is defined as a tear, which is what blocks something that is not visible. Third, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala commends Muslim women to wear better covering for her other men who are attracted to her. Let's start. Next for the point. Why hijab be compulsory for school students? First, school children will avoid sexual harassment if they use hijab. Second, school students can also become role models to cover their genitals for Muslims. The first point is school children will avoid sexual harassment if they use hijab. Women's clothing does not trigger harassment, nor does it look age. A national survey of harassment in public space was conducted by the Safe Public Space Coalition, or KRPA. In this survey, there is a component regarding the clothes worn by women when experiencing sexual harassment. Of the total respondents who experienced sexual harassment, 17.47% were long skirts and trousers. In the lower rank were women wearing long sleeves, 15.182%. School uniforms, 14.23%, and up to 19 kinds of other clothing. Women who wear a short or medium hijab, 13.20%, wear a long hijab, 3.68%, and wear a hijab and veil, 0.17%, are also subject to harassment. When added up, around 17% were hijab. The second point is school students can also be role model to Muslimah. As we can see, there are still many Muslims who are unable to cover their genitals, even though they have experienced baligh. As for the obligation to wear hijab, we can find it Surah Al-Ahzab verse 59, Al-Araf verse 26, and An-Nur verse 31. Women are obligated to wear hijab and women are prohibited from showing their genitals except in front of their muhrim. But there are also those who already wear hijab. But the way to cover is wrong, as people say, dressing but not. If school students start the habit of wearing hijab from an early age, they will not be surprised when they baligh. The final one is conclusion. It can be concluded that with hijab, children will be protected from case of sexual and become an example for adults who do not wear hijab. There needs to be support from parents and teachers to support the education of school students in wearing hijab before they experience puberty or baligh. And then This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for joining this session. I'll see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.